Mark McCafferty, CEO, Premier Rugby. Thanks for seeing us. You launched the season on Wednesday. Tell us a little bit about what we've got to look forward to this season from the Guinness Premiership.
Well, I hope a lot more of the same and build on that. We finished off last season with a fantastic finale at Twickenham in front of a world record attendance for a club game, 81,600. So it was quite a finish to last season. We now have to pick up the pace as we start the new season. I hope we can do that, but certainly will be more of the same plus some. We don't have the same distraction as we had last year with the Rugby World Cup, which was great from one perspective, but slightly overshadowed the start to the Guinness Premiership season. Now the spotlight's very firmly on us, and we'll be off and running in September, and then running through until hopefully a great finale again in May with the Guinness Premiership final. So lots to look forward to.
And it's in terms of the fan base and interest in the sport, club sport, it's looking good?
Yeah, the fan base has been growing consistently for the last 10 years, and so we hope to take another step forward there. We've got a couple of clubs who are expanding their grounds and building in new capacity, so that's done in response to demand. There's more people want to come and see our games. So we hope to keep building on that. So more viewers on TV. The TV viewing numbers were up last year as well. So lots of interest in the sport, and lots to work with to keep that growth going.
And a new highlights package with ITV. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we were delighted with that. We announced on Wednesday that we've agreed a deal with ITV for coverage of the highlights of the Guinness Premiership. We have a great partner for our live coverage and the live games that are transmitted through Sky Sports. But we've been looking for more extensive coverage of the highlights and more regular coverage. So we've agreed a deal with ITV, so that's going to bring rugby to an even wider audience on free TV. And that will go out regularly at 6:30 on a Sunday evenings on ITV4, and then it'll be repeated again on Tuesday evenings on ITV1. So lots more opportunities for people who want to watch on TV or want to see a quick reprise of their victory or defeat of their team. Will have lots of opportunity to get involved.
And a new deal, 2 months into the new deal with the RFU, that presumably is a positive thing as well.
Yeah, it's early days on that. It's an 8-year agreement and we're only a couple of months into it. But the signs are quite positive, and certainly there's no lack of goodwill and no lack of intent and purpose really to put maybe the troubles behind us and try and find a system that works for both club and country, that allows England to be successful and allows the clubs to continue their growth of the last few years, which has been pretty phenomenal.
And the Lions scheduling issues sorted as well?
Yeah, another difficult issue to resolve. It was unfortunately in this case also not one of our own making, because the fixtures of international games changed at the end of this coming season. But we worked pretty hard with the British and Irish Lions management and behind the scenes to find an answer to the problem. We managed to convince the clubs to move the date of their final, and we've resolved all of that. So we've now cleared the decks, and we've got a clear picture ahead of the season schedule, and everybody can look forward, as I say, to start in September. Great finish in May, and then the Lions will be able to leave with a full complement of the English players they select for their tour in South Africa in June and July.